All right, so follow my advice and things will start to fall into place. I promise you that. No, it's as easy as maintaining confidence in yourself and your partner. Every relationship encounters struggles. Hey, no problem. Hang in there and you'll be fine. Thanks for the call, buddy. Oh, hi, you're on air with Dr. Michael. How are you?
Hi, Michael.
Hi there. Tell me a little bit about yourself, ma'am.
Um, I'm 30. I'm married.
Married. Okay. Um, Very interesting. And are you happy right now?
Yeah, it's just, some things are a little bit more complicated than others.
Yes, that's what us psychiatrists like to call life, actually.
I guess you are right.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like this complicated part of your life is your work, correct?
Um, no, actually, it's not work. I love work. It's a little bit more personal.
Aha, so it's your marriage.
Yes, it is. That's why I mentioned it's a little bit complicated.
Okay, so then let's resolve the complication. I mean, tell me your story.
My problem is that I care about my husband. I love him a lot. We've known each other for forever. We grew up together. We've known each other since we were children, and
Okay.
we just have always had a really strong commitment to each other. And when things wouldn't go right, we would stick together and we'd work on it and make it better. But I just feel like sometimes you can't control things and things change.
Wait. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I have to fully understand this. What changed exactly?
A lot. A lot has changed. 2 years ago, my husband, he's just gotten busier and busier, I guess. And that's fine, that's okay. But he no longer makes me a priority. All he cares about is work, and all he cares about is other people's problems.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And sometimes in life that happens, but that doesn't mean you're not his priority anymore. I mean, maybe he wants to provide a better life for you and give you all the things you deserve, or at least the things he thinks you deserve.
Yeah, I don't see how this can be a better life if he's not by my side. It makes me feel lonely and it makes me want attention, crave affection.
Yeah, I actually completely understand.
So 4 months ago, I was at my lowest point, and I needed to share my feelings with someone. So I called up an old friend and we met for dinner, and then that led to just spending a little more time together. And we started sharing personal things, like things that were missing in our relationship. And then I realized that Steve cared more about me than my own husband cared about me. And then, of course, things started happening. And at first, I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know why I was even feeling these feelings, and I knew that that wasn't right. But I had no one to talk to because my husband was my best friend, and I couldn't go to my husband and I couldn't tell him what was going on. So Steve, I figured it out. It was like a light bulb went off. Steve was there and he was giving me the affection and everything that I needed and everything that I was wanting in my husband.
You said a lot there, but I mean, when it comes down to it, you're you're cheating on your husband.
Yes, I am. And to be honest, I'm enjoying my time with Steve. Like, I feel like a new person again and I'm excited, and I don't
It's not like you just lost your husband. I mean, you lost your best friend, you lost your soulmate, you lost your confidant. Most people would be confused in that situation. Well, then maybe Steve is the right guy for you.
Maybe, but what if this feeling is just like a euphoric moment? I'm feeling new things and it's fleeting, and maybe it's a fantasy. Maybe I'm not living in reality and I can go to bed and wake up tomorrow or a week from now and it could be a lie.
Or what if this all is what it's supposed to be? What if this fantasy is your new reality? I mean, what if this is your destiny and you're finally getting the happiness that you really deserved from the beginning?
Don't you think me cheating on my husband makes me a bad person?
I'm not judging you. I mean, if doing what makes you happy is the thing that you want to do, then do that. I mean, even if it's with another guy, it's your life. Live it. No regrets.
And what about my husband? You know, things aren't black and white, there's gray areas.
Well, nothing in life is black and white. There are always gray areas, but the way I see you and hear you talking about Steve and the lack of feelings that you seem to have for your husband, it's crystal clear that you're meant to be with one of those men.
So you're saying that I should leave my husband?
If that will make you happy, I don't see any other option. And your husband, when you're gone, he'll feel terrible, I'm sure. I know it.
You know, Michael, it's our wedding anniversary in a week.
Wedding.
My husband used to make a huge deal about it. He would spend more than a day, he'd spend a whole week or a weekend and plan a getaway, but he hasn't even done that in 2 years. Because he's so consumed with his job. All he cares about is work, and all he cares about is other people's feelings and problems.
Sorry, ma'am. I just back up for 1 second. You just mentioned your anniversary. What day exactly is it?
April 4th.
You never said your name when you called. Your name. Cindy? Cindy? Where are you?
I'm sitting outside my husband's parking lot.